What is up, Juggalos? We're here for another juggified Juggaloin in the Juggaverse of Tales of Arise, Donna and Rena. I had to cough really bad. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm liking the game more each time I play it. The little further I get, the little further I get. But yeah, I'm very excited because Rinwell's here. Rinwell was one of the main reasons I wanted to play. I mean, it's a Tales game, but like one of the reasons I was like, even though it didn't look like my kind of Tales game, I would play it eventually. But I was excited to play it as soon as possible ish. Though I of course waited as long as possible too. Uh, I just ate, so my throat's all. You know what I invented something. You know what I invented it myself. I call it a chimichanga. A homemade chimichanga. That's what I call it. A mini chimmy, of course. I don't make the big boy. I don't like big chimichangas. I think they're nasty. They should be small like the frozen ones. What the fuck were we doing? What? What are we doing? We're going through the ruins. We just got Rinwell. We're going to the ruins. Through the ruins to get to the next area. The snow, probably, area. So let's just get going. Let's just get going. I'm really hoping. I did tweet something about this, and my friend replied, but he's not always right about everything, so we don't know. But I'm gonna hope that he's right, and that these characters eventually change and grow a bit. Though I think he did say Al. Al is his name? Alphino. Alphin. No. Doesn't really change much. He's kind of just generic protagonist the whole time. I really need these fans blowing on me. It's extremely hot. My AC was refusing to turn on until just now for some reason, and it's like fucking 85 degrees in here. Well, it's not hot. It is when you have fucking no airflow. You have somebody, you know, you're surrounded by retards. You just ate and you get hot after you eat. I don't have diabetes, but I get hot after I eat. I don't know why. And it's fucking like 95 outside, and it's humid as shit.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cislodia.
Where's that problem? What's the point?
I'm committed to helping our people. You know that.
We go to the next place.
But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
What do you...
Good question.
It's not a good question. It's a stupid question.
The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance.
What's the end game of beating the enemy and getting freedom? Beating the enemy and giving freedom.
Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that.
One, no proof, zero evidence.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
To just go to their floating island?
Tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all, in spite of their technical advantage, has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing?
And she
after
kind of
you get
stays
the Lord's
random
boot?
tsundere because of
Our
herself and
allies,
tsundere
my
because
reasons
of
for fighting aren't the
her
same as
history,
yours.
and
I'm
none of it
through
being
answering
consistent.
these pointless questions.
But that they all become more likable. I'm hoping Rinwell and stuff are better. And she's cute, and she talks good. She's got Squiddy's voice. And that night lady, I hope she's cool. She looks cute. This is what I base my feelings on video games on. Not really. It's a motivating factor to play them.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zoogles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep...
How does she know what the Zoogles are in Calaglia? She's never been there.
It'll be hard for me to
Again, now, unless this is a thing, like, again, unless she's a bad guy secretly and they told her or something.
Right. Makes sense.
She should have zero concept of that.
She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
They say that, but there's only been one single time when he first met her that her spikes came out. It has never happened again.
No.
So, literally anybody could be that close to her and not get hurt. Because she has never gotten hurt. Or he never gets hurt other than that very first time by her.
Give her the support she needs.
So, a little stupid. Can't get close to her because her spiky shit. Well, he's walking next to her a foot away and nothing happens. And it's not that he makes her thing not happen. It's just that her thing doesn't kill him. Or hurt him that much. Hurt him at all. I tried my best to make it not loud, but I couldn't reach for the microphone in time. The
Rinwell,
volume.
Don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No, get in the party.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the
Damn
first
right,
place,
get in the
remember?
party.
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
I hope she's not the traitor character in this, just because they're
You have been pretty lucky to
telegraphing
make
it way
the
too
whole
much.
unscathed.
So it'd be stupid.
Lucky indeed.
Pretty sure she uses magic, because I played the demo of this. So maybe she's like actually a Renin also, and that's what she's hiding. Not that she's a traitor. Well, maybe she is a traitor, but I don't know. Give me that cabbage.
What could this be?
Is that iceberg lettuce? Because it's in the snow. Which way should we go? Let's go up this way and then go back. Let's kill them. Your Zoogles are identical. They're just higher level.
Normally I don't pick on these much.
Why do I have half health?
I never miss. Do it.
Don't let them form a pack.
Not a big fan of this whole guest character stuff that's happening.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in
No, they were
Calaglia.
literally the same.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to
Literally
adapt
the
to
same.
the climate.
No, they were
Maybe
identical.
If we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
I was gonna jump down, but I want to go around and get all the items. So it can tell me, you have too many apple gels. This bitch ain't healing me. Rinmel's the only character's name I'm gonna remember. That guy's name is Zephyr, I think. The big dude. I have zero idea what these two's names are though. The pink girl or Iron Man. Oh, or no, Alphino. Alphin. No. And yet I can never remember his name, even though it's just Alphino. Just a bad version of Alphino.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. You're on. Swallow blade. Take this.
White-haired and naive, and thinks he can change the world without thinking it through properly. That sure sounds familiar. His name is Alphin, and hopefully he actually grows up during this story, although I doubt it. What's the point of these when they're going to die in 2 normal hits anyway? I definitely don't love this game. I'm fine with it. It's fine. I like it at a fine level. I'm enjoying it a little bit. Like yeah, I get the like feeling of like I want to play. I feel like playing Arise.
What could this be?
But I'm definitely not like addicted to like, oh man, I gotta see what happens next. Oh, I really want to play. Oh, it's so fun.
Dispose of the trash.
I don't feel much of anything about it other than it's all right.
Where are you going? Airborne beast. My specialty.
When I was thinking about it, I'm putting it in the category so far, and what I'm expecting it to happen with it. Tales of Symphonia level. A lot of people think Symphonia is a masterpiece, best game ever. Well, they probably played it once when they were like 12. It's a pretty bad game. It's fine at best. I wouldn't say it's shit, but it's not good at all. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Symphonia is pretty bad. Let me put it that way.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single.
But not abysmal. And that's how this feels. Like it's going to be mediocre.
Definitely.
That's what I'd say Symphonia is. Well, no, Symphonia is kind of bad.
I can only tell from appearance, so.
But you know what? I'll give it a little bit
You might not be able to feel it.
and say it's
but it
mediocre.
sure
And I'm
looks like your
thinking
body
this one's going to be
responds to
mediocre
it just
too.
the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the
This
cold.
is stupid.
Too. That's all the more reason.
He doesn't
you
feel
need to be
cold
careful.
because he doesn't get hurt. You can still feel temperature changes. Pain doesn't.
Was that
Pain and
also a
heat aren't the
sneeze?
same thing.
I just
Pain and
bit
cold
my
aren't the
tongue,
same
that's
thing.
all.
Unless it's immensely different.
It sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still.
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
And again, they're trying to be like comedic and cutesy, and there's just nothing.
Is it hard?
I'm pressing R1 to fight, and look at how many fucking skits there are. I'm trying to fight these monsters. Twice
Actually,
now.
It's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really?
This irritates me too. There's just an insane amount.
Because it was getting to the
of
point where
skits.
every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them.
Oh, sorry. Was I completely ignoring what they're talking about because I don't care anymore because they're just doing 800 of these? So I just started tweeting.
Never asked to take the
I'm
place
looking
of
at my
yours in people's
emails.
minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one.
They're making me not care about anything. I don't like that.
If that's how you really feel.
Whoops, did I skip that so I could play the fucking game? How...
I have a bad feeling about this.
What's irritating me about it is the amount of it is ridiculous, and because what the amount of it means. What the amount of it means is they're trying to tell the story through the skits instead of bothering having the characters animate and shit. They're just telling it through the fucking lazy, cheap-ass skits. They're saving money. On their 25th anniversary, they're making a budget game. Skits were plentiful in the other games. They're a good part of Tales. They're a classic part of Tales. I want them. Do I want 18 in a row, right an inch away from a fight, and I'm spamming R1 because I'm prepared for the fight, and it just keeps turning on another goddamn skit over and over? Do I want them to tell the entire plot of the game and character development and entirely in skits? No. That's terrible. That's fucking pathetic. Make the damn game tell me the story, not the bonus side skits. I just said I don't mind this game too much, but I'm starting to get upset again at it. Like, that's really irritating me. How many just fucking... They're telling the story through the skits instead of through the game. And that really does upset me a lot.
We're in good form.
If I wanted that, I'd play a fucking visual novel. And I do sometimes. But Tales isn't a fucking VN. It's a video game.
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
Okay, it's not.
I guess there's no arguing with
That wasn't her question. She was asking a relevant question. Are there people in there? Because if I touch people, they will die, and or will find out I'm a Renin and kill me.
Hey!
What are you hauling around here? They're full of wares to sell.
Oh?
Okay. Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Donna wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself. What? Oh, well, I'll skip that by mistake. You can use order craft accessories. The ore stuff will carry over. Ores can be possessed with 4 skills. Rare ores offer more skills. Okay. Grants immunity to poison, grants immunity to paralysis. Damage taken from fire and water element attacks by 50%. Decreased penetration resistance. I don't know what we're going to be dealing with. Let's make a poison charm just in case. We have a bunch of those. Someone activates bonus skills to superiors or others. Because, oh, well, I can enhance. Well, can you not equip them? Can you not enhance them with their fucking.
Right.
It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
Alright. He says what, and then the text says alright. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach, and you never can tell when the enemy's going to attack, so... Don't have to beat around the bush. Don't beat around the bush, Dion. It's okay to admit you're hungry. See, it's just not funny. It's not hitting.
Just great.
It's not landing. Her stomach grumbled, and she's hungry, and that's the joke.
Right.
Look at Rinwell's little face. What is that expression? What is that expression supposed to be? Like, really? So he's gonna cook us a new recipe? I like and hate a lot of things about this game.
Nice.
Sadly, we're leaning towards the bad side. What a meal! You're a way better chef than I figured you'd be, Zephyr.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. Glad to hear you liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. Alright, if you insist. Or she's doing face still. Took the 3 tries to make the same thing before she was satisfied. Like, I just feel like in any other Tales game that would have been a lot more...
Yeah, I'd say so.
It would have been funny.
After all she ate.
I stopped
It would have been... her whole eating thing would be funny.
before I was full, though.
What?
Kind of, like, I get it. It's not, like, terribly unfunny. It's just, like... I feel like, you know, another Tales game, like, ha! And this one I'm like, okay. Yep, she's hungry still. Yep, that's funny.
Okay, off we go.
I'm not coming into this to hate it. I'm hoping this game is better than I always thought it would be. But it's not. It's not. Only 2? Nah. I do look cool though. Man, I hate when I talk like a fucking chimpanzee. When when you train monkeys at the zoo, like what's her name? That lady that trained monkeys and they talk. That's what I'm referring to. Did it talk with sign language? Maybe I'm misremembering. That's all. Because that's what I meant. What is that? What? Can only use the ones he's made? That's Spumore. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie. That's Amandine. Begin enhancement. Begin enhancement. Begin enhancement. Begin enhancement. Whatever. But yeah, I made. I've started making my own as of today, as of last night actually. My own chimichangas. It's good. Really good. I like the but. I have enough leftovers for one more meal of tacos. I think for this last meal I will just have tacos. They're very, that's Mexican food. It's the same damn ingredients in slightly different ways. And, I kind of feel like tacos instead of chimichangas for this last one. Of course I'll be making the shells myself. Yummy, yummy. It's good. Apples. Wait, aren't they supposed to be Napples in Tales games? Am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure they're Napples, like with an N. N-A-P-P-L-E-S. It's not a joke or anything, like nipples, but with an A. I'm pretty damn sure. Maybe not. What were they in the stupid in Final Fantasy? What are they called? I know they're Benora White. Dumb apples. Dumb assholes.
Let's dispose of the trash. Go!
Rising one!
Mega Ray! This one's mine! Where are you going? Here I go! I'm only getting started! One more! Mega Ray!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Sight
What does this do for me? He's gonna die in one hit no matter what.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Sounds like the hunt for Red October.
I won't forgive you. Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Through escape! Talon Sword!
Take it! I'm only getting started. How's this?
I'll run you
There!
through!
You're mine! Magna Ray! Take it! Magna Ray! It's over! Take it! I'm only getting started.
Like literally, he was dead before. They're always dead before you can push the button. Does the button give you more experience? Does the button reward you in any way? Or is it just a fucking waste of time to watch an animation? Let's go.
Get lost!
Here I come! Demon, come and face me! Blast this! Infernal Talon Sword! You're finished! Cuck Cannon! You're mine!
Cuck cannon? Is that what he just said?
You're finished!
He's got the cuck cannon?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come!
This is a weird thing to complain about, but also, like, I don't feel... It doesn't feel good fighting. Like, the combat, the gameplay, but the sound effects don't... Like, there's something about a sword going... that just doesn't feel good or cool, or like I'm damaging an enemy with a sword.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Like, it sounds like I'm hitting him with, like, a hammer or a pipe or something.
It's over! Run you through! Swallow Blade!
Just not a bladed weapon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't sound like I'm hitting them with a sword.
You're
This
mine!
one's mine!
I'm on it! Try this! Infernal Torrent! This is it! Dig deep!
This ends now!
Like on these guys, I get it, because that thing would take a little bit more
Continue on in that
to
vein.
kill.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
They're repeating themselves again.
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! I'm not done! See ya!
Do it!
Talon Sword!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm gonna tweet that right now. Live tweeting with MisaMisa.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I'm sure some of that will change over time, purely because it's necessary to. Because other characters will be in the party, so we'll hear something else repeat a million times instead. It's not nitpicking though. It's little things that make the game irritating and drain a lot of the fun away. Not entirely, but man. You can only hear the same exact lines being said for the same exact reasons so many times. It's only been, what, like 4 hours that we played? It doesn't say. I thought it would say. Let's see here. So 5.5 hours. And we've heard those lines how many fucking times now? Stuff like that matters. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it matters. Just trying to avoid them.
No choice! Demon Fang! Dragon Shock!
Ignore that I did a little jump there.
You're on! It's over! Take it!
You're mine!
You're on! Here I come! You're finished!
Gemini
Less talking. That's right. That's. I want to hear less talking.
Well, take a look at that.
Let's take a look at our skill panel. Skills. Do they have any fire attacks? Elements are good. Poison the enemy. I'm not waiting on that 800. It's gonna take forever. Frozen waterfall. I do like snowy areas a lot more than deserts.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Misia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Hero
No, it
agents.
doesn't.
The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak
Sounds like
past.
fighting.
That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes, whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet.
She didn't.
Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled.
Eating Taco Bell whenever you want.
I'll tell you what it means.
Jerking off all
It
day.
means living on your own terms. Being your own
Being your
master.
own masturbator. I was right.
Thinking and making decisions for yourself. And being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, let's just ignore everybody. Not my problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotta worry about the big picture, not everybody.
So prove it to me.
Shion.
It needs to be
Don't start with
cleaned.
me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself.
You just got manipulated by the big
That
guy.
sword's useless to me without someone to use
She's not gonna
it.
point that out either, though.
You go dying on me out there, and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
The whole cast
Damn
is just
those Reddits.
irritating.
I hate seeing...
Damn those Reddits is what it sounded like you said. I hate seeing them. Like, I'm starting to feel like the Renans are the good guy. Well, I already, like, you know, this is retarded. Everybody's retarded on this planet. They're all just a bunch of fucking annoying assholes.
Silence embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt.
Well, then grab the other
Too
sword,
many
dumbass.
Zephyr?
Law.
Well, there's
Is that you?
Jude.
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be
Real
fighting
original. Call it the Kung Fu Fighter Law.
alive.
That's not from
What are
Tekken.
you doing here?
And a guy who fights like he's
The
Bruce
realm of
Lee.
Cislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
Is that his gay little kid or something? His gay
I
son.
hereby detain you in the name of his
And
lordship.
his gay little pink highlights. In the name of his gay lordship. In the name of his gay lord. In the name of the gay lord. I'm trying to target the other guys there.
Here they come!
I'll take you all on!
No, I'm trying to target the fucking other guys.
I'm a true gunslinger.
Can you heal me, Shion? You do anything useful? I really can't use the normal weapon attack. The sword. It doesn't even do anything big. It would never hurt anybody.
This one's mine. Fire support. Back into the fray.
I like the flank there.
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Not if I can help it!
Fire in the hole.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
He's my little honey bun.
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Yeah, that was real hard to guess.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all!
Zephyr's gonna die, and he's gonna take the place in the party. Not right now.
What in hell?
I just mean eventually. Also, how is he about to do an art? They're not supposed to be able to do arts. Did we already break the lore somewhere? Or is magic not the same as arts?
Law.
She just did magic, but she has a book. So she could have magic book shooting magic. But Law just was charging up an attack that was magical and had flames around it. Which should be impossible without his eyes glowing, without him being a Renin. So
Enemy
I guess we're just ignoring the
Use
rules of the
sword.
universe now.
I can't.
To
The
the lore.
villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
It's four guys.
About the resistance! Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
And really, yeah, this has a weirdly Valkyria Chronicles feeling to it.
We've waited all night. but nobody's shown up.
No
That
sign of
doesn't help.
Zephyr
Wait, that's
or
not the gun I had
another
on her.
pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
Did I switch
You
back by
really need
mistake?
to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
Or was it just still better than the other
If
thing she equipped?
he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Sisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest
Who
of the
gives a
Crimson
shit?
Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
At least they'll
doing?
mention
I've never
her.
heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renin?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renin's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Thanks for explaining that in the most narrative way possible. Instead of just saying, wait, your eyes didn't light up, never mind.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renins. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
She always looks like she's smiling, even earlier when she was like talking about awful stuff.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renins first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renins?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
Because what's the point of existing, like, as this hidden thing if what you're hiding
No.
doesn't get used
One
ever?
second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renins knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey,
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget?
You did
What
forget,
amazes
because he's a
me
badly written
is how
character.
anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
She has an obsession with murdering every Renin, and
Didn't
he's
you
just,
ever want to use
wait,
the
you're gonna
help
tell
of
on us? You're gonna betray us? We can go back to the
Don't
Renins?
talk like you know the first thing about me, Renin!
that's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Who cares?
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her
Herpes?
powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who?
It's a cold area, so she makes sure to have her
Zephyr
armpits
comes first.
and her thighs
You just
revealed for
abandon
everyone.
him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to
Enjoy
die.
the fucking party properly. Not the half-assed Zephyr
Are
bullshit.
you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
Join the party. Join the party. Ah, join the party. Join the party. Ah. It's like every cutscene and every stupid R1 button talk makes me more and more irritated.
What's wrong?
I wish it didn't, but it does.
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Sislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. It's always night in this town.
Huh?
Because just is,
It's been that way
okay?
forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Sisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now,
Yeah, I'm gonna see what that explanation is for turning off the sun in one region only without blocking it. You befriended her, which means she's not in the damn party. Doesn't? Oh, she's in the party. Okay, good. Casting art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press R1 to stay safe for later and change it. Charge it. That's fun. That's pretty cool. Mixing skills. That's something reminds me of playing as Pascal in Grace's F. Hoodle.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing.
Also, yes, I would like to play as her now. Maybe not in
If
combat,
that law guy is
but
his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that.
Secrets of the Stars. That'll also be interesting to see how she magically has better equipment being sold in stores and stuff when she's a super secret mage that doesn't exist. I think fire water damage is a good idea. I'm gonna wait. We're so close to this one, I'd like to get this one. Wait, increase the amount of damage dealt from charge dice also applies to charge from enemies? So will enemies do more damage to me too? Fuck it, I'll just get this then.
But
Oh,
those two
okay,
didn't
we're
look like
doing
they're
well.
exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends. Can't believe I'm camping with a Renin of all people. All of creation across the heavens stems from the six essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
He's gonna interrupt her. God, he's such an annoying asshole.
I was practicing a magic incantation.
Until your dumbass started talking to me when
An
you could clearly see I was busy.
Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
Why wouldn't you just assume they're dead?
It's okay.
Like,
Hey, so, about my magic.
like is
You
Is
want to
Tails
keep a
just too?
secret, right?
And I don't mean to say
Yeah,
this to make myself, oh, I'm so
sorry.
mature, and but is this
Well,
game,
no late
is this
for
series
that
just too
after what
childish
happened in
now
the
for me?
village, don't you think?
Are they trying to aim it towards like
Easy,
teenagers now?
It's just,
I mean, they always kind of were, but like
I didn't want Zephyr to die.
this is written like it's a
That's
children's
why I
story.
used it.
I know. And we might have
Both the
lost
story
them
itself
outright.
and the writing of the
So thank you,
dialogue and the
Rinwell.
way the characters are. Like it feels like a
Sure.
kid's game, not like a younger, like a JRPG that, you know, of course teenagers can like it too, and whatever. But this feels like it's literally for like middle school. So far,
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
again, like
You're right.
Symphonia.
I wonder what's up with
And what a
it.
shocker! Both are about
Come
fucking
here.
slavery
It's
and
okay.
whining about
I won't
slavery.
hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this.
These are so uninteresting
I lost Hoodle.
that I completely lose
I didn't
track
mean
of
to
what's
scare
going
him,
on
but
and just
he took off.
ignore them by accident.
Poodle? He's right next to you.
He is. All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hoodle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
She's touching animals. Oh my god.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy,
Oh,
but
we're
doing
still
so
talking.
incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Winwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Finally. Renal can't cook for me. She can't cook for me.
This is great.
Yeah, that's real funny. That did a bunch of camera cuts if I didn't skip through it fast enough. It's familiar.
Well, off we go.
Hoodle, hoodle, hoodle. I do like the background of the pause menu changing based on where you are in the story. You know what chapter you're in, basically. I think that's kind of cool. Looking for anything I can praise here. Is this not the way we just came? Oh, it is. We're going back to Misty. Okay. Wait for the young man to pick some clothes. Yeah, well, he still didn't, so. Hopefully, it's not a side quest in that time. I kind of do want to fight with Renwell.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Searing flame! Reload! Cover the caster! Sleep now. These ones can run drinks around us.
It didn't seem to... I locked away the one spell, but it didn't seem like she used it after I charged it up. Oh
Hey,
my god.
Winwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything.
Someday.
Reciting them is what allows the
I
astral
don't know when. I
energy
mean,
to
this
come
I don't.
together
This
and
game's gonna take a
flow
while, uploading it especially.
through. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me
I'll
use
play
such strong
Berseria,
magic in the first
Tales of
place.
Berseria, which is the best fucking
What
one, other
happens
than
if someone
Grace's.
interrupts you
It's
while you're in the middle of
they're
chanting?
pretty close, you know.
Then I have to start over from the beginning.
But Grace's
As soon as my
will probably always be my
concentration
favorite.
breaks,
But
any extra
Berseria is
energy I've
really damn
accumulated
good.
disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it
Yeah,
right
we
away.
know that already. It said that in the tutorial once you join
once
the
the
party.
astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want?
Though it said it
That's
automatically
amazing.
turns it on as a combo
Yeah,
when your next
I
skill,
don't
but
fully
it
have
didn't
the
do
hang
it.
of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Thanks for tutorializing me again. I would like to... I forget how to do this. I forget how to do this. That? No. Where's the confirmed title? Spin! Spin! How do I... Man. I want to make her the character I start as. I don't remember how. I don't remember how. I don't know how I got to that menu just now, but...
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm ready. Light astral energy. I'm not so good with airborne targets.
We've got flyers.
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
I kind of like playing this here.
Seems about right to me.
Playing as Pascal was really fun too. How big Shion's ass looks from that dress.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What?
I'm clean.
You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
We find
They
him.
would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Why is he acting like we never fought
Is she
anybody?
always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What
Me
makes you
neither.
think I'm managing?
That was funny at least. I like that. What makes you think I'm fucking managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Do me a side quest, it'll help you.
Hey.
You look nervous. What's the matter?
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Are you worried you're going to get reported? No, that's not it. What's wrong? The Zuggles, they're what? In the way, and he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village? But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it. He probably doesn't want to tell us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
In that case,
Great.
we'll take care of the Zuggles for you.
Huh?
We are? We will. Sure. We're going to clear out the Zuggles surrounding the village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them before I'm late. I guess. Oh. It's okay. This is something you want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. More side quests. What's that? Trash can? Okay. We can throw away our trash there.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Really?
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative
I like those front got taken away.
purposes.
Fingers are falling off. Are you done chopping wood?
So the Renans even get to decide what places you're called out in this realm. Huh?
You folks are mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you you're not from around here. Normally I'd report you and that'd be that.
Hey.
We don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way to convince you to keep quiet? Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me?
Sure.
We don't have to give you anything. But there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy. Easy? You're the one who's easy.
Alright.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, well now let me see. I know. You some food. Here's lettuce and apple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah.
What?
I was reading all that. Don't worry. Totally. I totally cared what was being said there. I hate skipping stuff, but man.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Nope, I can't pet the dog. Can't steal their chicken though. Oh, does that mean there's an owl? Because you went. Oh,
I wonder if something happened.
oh, there he is. How do I get back there? Wait, that's not him. Oh, what? Look at him. He's funny looking. He's not red like he's supposed to be. Oh, yes, he.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
What was a dog? Something. Oh, can I make her a little puppy? What should I give him? I need to give him something. Everybody's got something going on. Where's the glass? Oh, there's glass. What? That's where they sit? You know, in the other ones, you can even, like, adjust where they are, where everything is and stuff. They're pretty cool about customizing for fun. Oh, I don't like glasses girls, but they fit her. They suit her. She might wear glasses. It's kind of cute. Oh. Wolf ears. We don't have a wolf tail right now, so. That goes, it clips into her fucking. Keep the hair clip. How about that? No tail. I don't like glasses girls, but it's cute. I don't hate them. I used to hate them. Nowadays, past few years even, like, I don't know, more than that, like 6 years or something, I became okay with them. Mostly when they have giant titties. So lagging. You know what this guy's talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Coarse alcohol. This guy sure changes too fast. I can't really blame him. People here grew up doubting even their own neighbors, much less strangers like us. What do you need this fucking alcohol for? Alcohol's not food.
I guess.
Alcohol's not food, fucking loser.
Alright, good.
I hope someone kills you and turns you in and gets you fucking arrested and killed. Anyone who drinks alcohol applies to. In my video game, of course.
That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the snake eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Why does she know about alcohol? Oh.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
I know what to do. There's no eyes.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Is that the Zuggle we're looking for?
Zuggle. Zuggle.
Out of our way! Raging Cascade! By the power of your light astral energy! Take bullseye! I'm only getting started! Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Dance in the wind!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
No
I'll be
escape!
saving this one! There! One more!
Swallow
Searing
Blade!
Flame! Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
There! One more! One more! Reload! Get out of it! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
They also did a terrible job. I mean,
That looks like the Zuggle we were told about.
at designing this girl. She's supposed to be really young, and she looks like she's fucking 25.
Right, here goes!
She's cute, but she looks really
You
old.
picked the wrong fight!
You're mine! This one's mine! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
You're mine!
Not really old, but like she looks like a adult, like a full adult, like mid-20s or around there.
There's the Zuggle we were asked to handle. Out of our way! Raging not in your dreams! Gut clutch! You're mine! Raging Cascade! By the power of steel!
Thrust! Demon Fang! We did it!
Hear me! Light astral energy! More where that
You're
came
mine!
from!
Okay, it does work.
The wind! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame! Reload!
I like playing this here. She's fun. It's way more than spamming R1.
The area more safe to travel in.
Okay, what about the other quest retards? How do I even see the quests? Oh my god. Can you only do one quest at a time? Can you really only do one quest at a time? I think I wanted alcohol or something. I don't know how to... Can you really only do one quest at a time? There we go. You have to press up or left or some gay shit on the D-pad. Can't believe he's still not. Let's go see if he's ready yet. He's probably not. Like the end of the game, he's finally fucking
We've
changed
reached our
clothes.
destination.
Really, man? Am I supposed to do something?
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to find the clothes? Oh, new quest.
Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah.
How you been? You don't have to call me the Blazing Sword. You look like you got your hands full. Got time to chat? Yeah, break, you know. It's well good because guys take it upon themselves to develop Calaglia, but I'm tired of people's problems.
Hey.
Things are almost easier before we kick the bad guys out. Not really, but you know what I mean. Can I ask a favor? Need houses, clear people's shacks.
Good.
What?
Go to a place and fight monsters. Sorry, I'm just
Is
Try
this your
my
idea
best.
of atonement?
to be interested. It's hard. Some of this is just not that interesting. Ram bam 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 boom 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 bombastic.
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
Oh.
of you! Here, let me one more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! You have to aim for the bright area on their back!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Got really excited off that.
Little help! Raging cascades! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Let's dispose of the trash. In here! More for the stockpile! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Spread! It's weakened! Light astral energy!
She also seems really strong.
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble?
We already
I
did.
suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Uzbek. Uzbek.
We've reached our destination.
Your damn village is done.
Yeah.
Check out the village. I hate to say it, but the place is bust. Not much can be used. So many Zoogles. I should have known. I had a feeling in this case. I got no other leads. Thanks to that, which is in the ropes. You know, I realized something earlier. You could never imagine people coming to ask you for help trying to make things before people get a chance to improve their lives. Things are free. They're not enjoying. Must be tough to deal with now, but it's really nice to be free. What a revelation. It's nice to be free.
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need.
Unless that freedom is a lie,
Oh,
because a
it's
different
nice
country runs yours secretly and uses you and your entire nation.
All done. Come.
The fuck are you? Oh, you're the accessory guy. Whatever, bitch. There's right there, so I have to load twice. I still have more side quests, but
We've reached our destination.
might as well turn this one in. It's right here. Oh, my hand's hurting really bad again. Jeez. I don't want to do this again. I felt so horrible yesterday.
Hey,
The entire day after it started. The pain started.
huh? Till next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. Wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing. Only for one of those Zoogles to get you later. That's why. It's the only reason you fought those Zoogles, even though there's snake eyes all over the place. I think making sure nobody dies is good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin? Yeah. There's someone I want to marry. She's next to you. Don't tell her.
Oh!
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about? Of course. People in Cislodia used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else even knew about it these days. Well, it sounds weird, but I want to. It's not weird. It's beautiful. Wait, you want to do a thing? He's my friend. It's important to me. Sounds like all the Zugo hunting we did is a good idea. Good thing. Yep, great. My head hurts now. This game makes my fucking head hurt. What? Whoa. You can do that? Nope. 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 Yep. Well, I did. Okay, it's a check mark. What? Red Mantis. Sorry, is that me running to the next story point? Is that me talking to a cow? That's the milk. It's milk. Right, cow.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
And you're an asshole.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cisloden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this?
Okay,
We haven't
Wendy
even
Lee.
crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Except your
Hey,
friend.
keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed? Oh, to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
Based.
I thought that Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital.
So it's got a prison.
Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now.
What, your parents, dude? You're like 65. Yeah, your parents are fucking dead.
Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
Based.
All right. To Cisloden it is.
So basically the game is pointing out how shitty communism is.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. I've got them jumping at their own shadows.
Desk.
They may be Lord Dana's
Said that right as I did
but
that.
For all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm.
People are
One
jumping at their own
wrong
shadows.
look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zugals?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Is that just a horse? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's not in. You know, we have guns and weapons. You could just take your fucking horse, too. One might say we should take his fucking horse.
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further.
Wait, so people played this, said it was the most amazing game ever. You know, people who never played JRPGs. But they're complaining about Final Fantasy 15.
Just let Shion know, okay?
Stop talking. Stop fucking talking.
I only have
Stop
one pair of
fucking
hands now.
talking. They complain about Final Fantasy 16, quote unquote, not having towns and things like that, which is one literally a lie. It has towns. It's got maps bigger than these ones with more open movement than these ones, and they said that too, that it's just hallways of battle and that's it. And the next story point, there's no fast travel. There's no going back to other places you've been. There's no towns. There's no exploring. There's no open like areas like in this game. It's got all that. And way more of it. This has no towns. There's not a single town in this game so far. Oh, but no, there's not a town with like stores and that shitty shithole desert thing does not count as a fucking town. I guess it counts as like a little tiny village. It's got an inn. That's it so far. God, my head hurts. Rare ore rate up? What?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
I'm gonna spend time with Rinwell. I can't. I guess do it in order.
Could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that
It
much
is
fun?
kind of actually, because there's nothing but this in this game for the
Is there
story.
some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
Also, they
If
didn't
can't
explain
muster
to
the courage
Rinwell
to approach me, that's their
that she
problem.
can't touch her,
Unless you're
or she'll
suggesting
get
I refuse
hurt.
to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say
Oh,
So what
nose
then?
torque.
Quit beating around the
No,
bush
it's
and
my.
just tell me.
Oh, it's my.
that. Look, I'm trying
Where's
to
my
say
nasal spray?
is, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously
don't
must mean
care.
a lot.
Whoops. I'm
I
close
think
to
it's
she.
time we go to sleep.
I wanted to talk to Rinwell and it didn't let me. What's the fucking point of putting the option there then? Oh my
How long do you plan
god.
on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen?
Already
It just
another
looks
one.
to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating.
This is gonna be
that's
what
you're
makes me angry
implying.
with this game and want to stop playing it.
Sure looks like it to me.
They're so
Well, we
fucking
weren't
lazy
even
too.
forgotten our mission.
Of course, in prior games, yeah, they didn't have
I
any
know,
animation at
you don't
all,
need to keep
but
them
they were
with
so
me.
rare and quick
Hey,
and
Alvin.
just silly,
I'm already over here.
or rarely
Right.
story,
Thanks for
relevant
letting me
story,
know.
like not
I
story,
saw you talking with that bright
serious.
before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
We were talking about having
Nothing
sex.
in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
So, how is the guy here going to be more difficult to defeat when he relies on people, you know, he relies on Soviet-era bullshit. You know, report your family members for stuff. It doesn't have really a real military at all. I mean, he does, but not like a... Compared to the guy we just beat, who had massive soldiers and was a huge motherfucker. Like, they mess up with stuff like that in games all the time. Oh my god, I just trigger counter. I bought that. I paid money for that. Not money like real life money, but I paid points for that. Fire. Oh, there are so many. Not a single one? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. What? Okay, sure.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
I don't have any reason to talk to you, really. I want to talk to Woodwell to keep for you. So I would do.
You make sure to rest too.
There we go.
Mind if we chat a little?
Like, I'd rather even just the characters like this. This is so much better than the stupid skits for everything. Wow, never mind. We're not even talking. I take it back. That was really great. That was fucking fantastic. Great job, guys. Thanks. Didn't even get closer.
Another day, another Gald.
See, they adapted that one for the lore. It's still stupid she says it. But, you know, instead of saying another day, another dollar, you know, the balls in your court, they don't have fucking courts or balls or ball courts or sports.
No sign of Zephyr.
They're not even allowed to play. 300 years they were like that.
Skills to make it through safely, or we're too late and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps. Forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When
Ziggly zoos, ziggly zoos.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Rising Lightning! Reload! Fred!
Sonic Crush! Rising Lightning! Burn!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart.
This...
I don't think we want the water move here. It doesn't make much sense.
could be useful.
I like how she runs. It's fine.
Freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
Well, it's freezing. We'll die if we get cold. Oh, let's go deep diving into the water. Arian, I'm Arian.
Right, here goes!
Here I go. Lightning condemn! Lightning condemn! Mega ray! In here!
This
Get
next
on in
one's
there
gonna be
together!
tough.
Blah 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 magic!
Blah 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 magic. I like that.
Mega ray! Bullseye!
Rinwell, see, Rinwell's the best part of the game. Blah 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 magic.
Go get him! Ready! And again! This one's mine! Lightning condemn! There! Help sleep now! Mega ray! Gemini blah blah blah!
Blah 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 magic. I like that. That's really fun.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
See, that's the first thing in the game I found actually funny.
No choice.
Lightning condemns! Thunder flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload! Here's another! I'm all stuck. Whatever you do, just stay away from the spore! Lightning condemns! In here!
You're mine!
I'll be
Rising
saving
Wyvern!
this one! Searing flame! Holy land!
You're mine!
Searing flame! Here's another! I'm at what?
Not today!
Mega ray! Photon searing flame! Reload! Astral energy!
And she's getting a lot of emblems, not titles.
We managed to pull through. I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogles walking around?
On
I
purpose.
think they're used as lookouts.
Yeah.
The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's
So you won't run away.
Go no further!
Now there's any way to run away too.
Here goes! Splinter! Only getting light astral energy! You got company! Field! Photon flame of fury! One last one! Where are you going?
That looks pretty cool. I don't know if she always does, and I just never noticed. But her flopping in like that is kind of cool. I think she always does it.
How could a girl ever say no?
Any injuries?
Sorry, lady, I got a bag to get. Oh, our first feeling random. Alright, we need to look around in the. I'm looking for food, only end up getting hurt. Don't leave me here, I'll give this in return. Look back through all the old areas to
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
see if we missed any people who could heal, since we didn't have that ability yet. No, I didn't want to actually climb, I wanted to jump off.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
A delicious piece of cake.
Illuminate the dark! Holy land!
I'll take you all on!
I could do this all day.
Home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
There you go. It's fun.
With this, I can become even stronger.
You got to be squidding me. If they were smart, that's what they would have her say. You gotta be squidding me. At some point. Maybe there's a squid boss at some point. Or squid enemy. Like these octopus guys. And well. Oh, faster magic charge. 800 of
Should
course.
we really take this? My books are okay.
Gotta be squidding me. 2 roper, 2 berserker.
Come and face me!
Here I
and an astral arc.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as we keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Now I can let loose.
Didn't get to it in time.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply... We can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Combat's more fun as her. A few fun things because of her. She's helping the game for me.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I kind of figured she would, so. I'm glad with that. Oh, that. Wait, that looks like a. Okay. 2 balls stay near her, and then one zaps outward and makes a shaft. There's a big ball tip at the end. Look at that. Look at that. Did they not? Do you think it's on purpose? They just want to draw a penis in the game all the time? Or do you think they just didn't think about it?
We won that by a mile.
Or is that Rinwell doing it on purpose? Her character trait, she likes to draw dicks because she's a retard. Wow, Zoogles!
Come one, come all.
Lightning condemned.
Here I come. It's over. You picked the wrong fight.
There. One more.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Light astral energy. More where that came from.
You're mine.
One last one. Mega ray. Do it. Go get him.
You're mine.
God, they give you like a split second. I mean, I guess it's on purpose, but it's irritating too. Even when I press it, it doesn't work half the time. It's like if anybody else hits them, it cancels it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Salmon acquired. Rock acquired.
My clothes are frozen.
We live here. You're used to this. Why have to be a Zoogle like that? I can't go anywhere with that here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Plan to report me, think again. You're not going to tell. We're not going to tell on you. We're simply trying to get to the Sisladin. Trust your friend. You're a bunch of crazies. Great.
I guess.
Wolf Zoogle's ahead.
Got for real?
Kill it. Boss fight is what's ahead. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's try this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. I'm a rough. See, she's cute with her little glasses on. That's a Zoid.
We've got company, and not the nice
Oh, I gotta
kind
clip this
either.
off my nail first.
Rinwell, get back.
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way.
It's a
I wonder if he'll call reinforcements if I kill them first.
big
Let's
target
target
is
his injured parts, or his
Don't
weak points.
underestimate its speed. Let's cover the cactus.
Damn it! Eat dirt!
Mega ray. Photon blast.
Aim for the weak spot.
Here's another. Sight. Like astrolabe.
Here I come! Rising wyvern!
Why is it just targeting me? Are we doing this shit again? What game was that? What game was that I just got targeted no matter what because I was the main character? I'm trying to remember. I really can't. The enemy would switch targets even mid-attack if I swapped who I was playing as. What game was that? I feel like I recorded it. Like it's on my YouTube. I can't think of anything. Man, I don't remember. Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. Go get it.
You're mine!
Photon blast.
Rising wyvern! I'm not done!
I'm only getting started. By the power of water.
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Take that.
Rising wyvern! You're mine! Burn!
This one's mine. Here goes. Light do it. Alvin. Astral energy.
Say no more!
That's pretty cool.
Blade!
Here goes. Lightning
Rising
condemn.
wyvern!
Dance in the wind.
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused. Lightning condemn. In here.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Keep calm and take them down. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Now for something special. Right, watch out. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. Here, let me help. First, light astral energy. Hit. Take that.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should
Shion's
probably
dead.
do something about that.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's content.
Here I go. You're mine. By the power of water.
Strike it! Inferno torrent!
Where's the fire one? Did I not get it? I unlocked the fire? What the fuck? I unlocked a fire attack. I swear I did.
It's weakened.
This ends now! Rising wyvern! Swallow blade!
It's right there. It's not formed yet all the way.
Demon fang! Here comes the big one! Rising wyvern! Burn in hell!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I never miss. Oh, blah 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 magic.
Blah 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 magic. It's because she's redoing the same spell. If I charge it up, save it in the book, and then do the same exact spell, she blah 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 magics. Kill him with that. Limit break him. I really do like playing this shit. It's way more fun. And you can spin her around the whole time. It's fun.
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
This guy's not here. Whoops. Well, let's, for now, let's just beat that boss. Let's fuck off. Well, you fuck off.